Welcome back to Carolina Outdoors. While I'm putting on a new trailer, let me go over my setup a little bit. All I'm doing is using a basic bladed jig, what they call the chatterbait style bait, but it's just a jig with a blade, that's all it is. I'm using just a basic jig trailer. This is a Zoom Speed Crawl. Just putting it on here, threading it on there like I would a regular jig, making sure that it's straight. But that's my basic setup. This happens to be a 1/2 ounce because I'm trying to work it a little bit quick through the grass. So this is a 1/2 ounce. A couple real important keys to this, I think. One, as you see, I'm using braid. Whenever I'm fishing grass, I really like the braid. One thing, it allows the bait to come through the grass a whole lot easier when I get bit. It also ensures that I get the fish into the boat. Most times, especially out here at Jordan, you're subject to catch a really big fish, but I really like braid. And since I'm using braid, another key thing is the rod. I'm using a Skeets custom rod. It's a 6'6", medium heavy, real light action tip on it. Reason I got that is because braid has no stretch whatsoever, so I'm using the rod to absorb the bite. I'm making real short, quick pitches to the grass, but the rod, it takes and absorbs it, and that way the fish, when he gets it, he's really got it swallowed. But braided line and a soft tip action Skeets custom rod. That's my basic setup for today. Let's get back to it and see if we can catch another one. That little lane right there. See one right there. Let's go down the heart of it. Oh, good God. That truck about took the rod out of my hand. That was unbelievable. Couldn't believe that. Wow, what a strike. I mean, that joker, I threw up on the bank, on the inside edge of that grass. Man, he about took the rod out of my hand. Awesome. God, he got it too. He won't coming off. That's a quality fish out here. About 17 inches. Man, I can't believe how hard he hit that thing. Knocked my old Mountain Dew out of the water, out of the boat. Son. But that may have told me a little something here. These fish may, even with this water dropping, they may still be on the inside edge of this grass. Wow, I can't believe how hard that fish hit that thing. Man, that was fun. Holy cow. That woke me up. That was what you call a short line strike. There was just a little bit of lane there, and I said, heck, I'm gonna just pitch right in there, throw on the back side of it, and work through that lane. I didn't make it to the lane. He done had me. Well, let's try our way back in the back of this one. See what happens. That was one of them just hang on type bites. Oh, there he is. Ah. Not good, not good. Didn't hit it that hard. Still shouldn't have come off. I thought it was gonna be a little bit bigger than that. He was on it just as soon as it hit the water. soon as it hit the water. Tighten my drag up a little bit too. Drag give. That didn't help. Dang, that was another one. Try something a little different here. Try a little havoc. Seem to be short striking for some reason. There's a good one. Oh, we don't know he's hooked yet. Whoa. Ooh, that's a toad. I'm right there around where that grass being started. Son, he won't coming off either. Just a quality fish. I was getting ready to give up on this grass line, but I hadn't done any good on the points. Man, that fish annihilated that thing. Right on the edge too. The other fish I got coming out here on the inside edge. That one was on the outside. Of course, that sun getting a little brighter. That's where they ought to go, the outside edge. Thanks for tuning in to today's show. If you got any feedback or comments or even suggestions for future shows, just send it to the email address at the bottom of the screen. Until then, we'll see you on the water.